Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna get fucking euthanized.
And the Hurricanes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Decline.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Underwood. And
they're not fucking scary.
Put the thing all the way in.
Well, that is when the tight end is going to want to have that. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. That's caught.
Yes! Got fucking lucky as shit there, but you know what? That was a fucking good fucking hot route.
39-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches
boy
early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. Got room at the 35. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive, coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout.
What?
And the first drive ends with a pick.
What?
He's brought down as
What the fuck? I can't even
defense
mad at
comes out
that.
on top with a pick.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down.
My defense is
Predictable
perfect.
situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
You gotta bring this up, boys.
To the air on 1st down.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Some tough running there to create a little space and get it out to the 10.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
What?
Pulls it in down the sideline. Running free. Touchdown, Canes. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to come longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense on the field. That last drive was promising so wildly. You just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Gives it the big stiff arm. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Singleton. Turning it on. Gets away from one. He's got space. And they'll get enough for the 1st down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the 1st quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Going to take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man downfield. At midfield, he's got room. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's got it. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And we're all square as he sets to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Moss. Ramsey with the stiff arm. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big.
Picked off. A turnover in their own end. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Zings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown. And this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Backs looking for the goal line.
I don't know if I actually got that. That was really close.
1st and goal. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back, it's a big stat, so I like the aggressiveness to go for it, especially when you get it, like the easy decision, right?
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still in the 3. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. And the
God damn it.
Knocked down back at the 13.
Oh, man, this
game
offense
lock
was
in.
in such good position. I like the play call. I like being aggressive, but if you don't have something open right away,
You're a fucking bitch for blitzing, bro.
don't take a sack and now back yourself up and make it hard.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Caught in the backfield, it's Burnett.
Oh my fucking god.
Hits him with a stiff. Continues to fight for yards. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Got some room in into the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Oh, I was like
it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Scanning the field. It's Underwood. He fires to the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped
what?
it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now backed up in their own end. And it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. At the 35, he's open. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Here's a 1st down, but there is no time to lose as this offense gets to the line quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quick completion on the out. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He tries to take the top off. And
you're not serious.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Bust through behind his pad. They'll spot
yes!
the ball at the
Pulling him off.
after that completion.
All right.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Fires on the move. Makes a connection.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman
You know
Trophy
what?
quarterbacks that
That's
get
bad.
that. But guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has some really, really good hands as well.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And That is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
To the ground, he's got it again. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh,
Yes!
He had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. They just weren't able to come down with that one.
The Canes will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not afraid to go deep.
Yes!
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got a man, it's Roberts. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give is to Miller. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone.
Let's fucking go.
And then go celebrate with your boys.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there and boy, did that last drive quiet
I feel
this
like
crowd.
still Chubb 15 away though.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Breaks the tackle. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, King!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look, let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as...
Turning it on!
That's game.
Touchdown, Ohio State!
Let's
and
fucking
they take
go.
it in for 6 more points.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this?
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion there. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And the Canes want to move quickly.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Perry. At the 45 on his way. To running room. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. Once he got a snap, it was all over right to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late.
Give me that.
Stop at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. The 30. Past the 20. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return. Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field. Much better. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Throws for the tight end. He makes the catch. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
You fucking God. Yeah. You should try and all right here.
But they just couldn't stop them. They give up the first down, and time is running out. This defense is going to have to get aggressive.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and force the incompletion.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Oh, I missed. Fuck.
That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Opening snap for this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The toss to the outside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end.
Fucking lucky.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
And the Canes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Let's
The
fucking
offense
go.
couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense in a bunch formation. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
What? Oh, this game premium.
It is a big play
Oh, there's no fucking way.
And on offense, we'll take them however we can get them. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. There was a pass deflection there, but a great job concentrating to haul in that play and come up with an explosive play offensively.
And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. And he finds his way out of bounds, real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Play the analytics here and you go for two. Looking to throw.
Yes! 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 It's over.
Just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over. They got it.
Okay, maybe it's that's fun.
I'm
gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm going to kill myself.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line.
No field goal stuff. Go for it, like, don't be a bitch.
First play of the drive wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
Well, this is a quarterback who's used to using his athleticism to his advantage and burning defenses, but there was nothing going there. Great
all right,
job
bet. Been a great game, by the way.
A run for a loss as that quarterback was smart to get out of bounds.
No.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short.
Bro, I can't either. Well, I can a little bit, but like I feel like I'm better at offense. I don't know. It's depends on the play at the beginning.
Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. And
Oh!
they fight him to the bitter end.
GG's, good game.
Putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires.
Oh, we fucking cooking that shit, bro.
They start having coaching clinics. They're gonna roll this game tape back to show both offense.
Dial it up.
I'm
and let it
screaming on
run.
that shit.
And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling.
He respectfully.
Everything seemed to work through throwing the football,
That was
through the
respectful
intermediate
fun.
passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
good one. That'd be good. Yeah.
What's the line that's connected to yours?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
No, it's not.
What?
I didn't get over to the switch yet. You don't have Wi-Fi. Another wire.
Well, it doesn't feel... Oh, no, I'm running on this one. No.
This, what is that doing? What's about?
Oh, that's not what you do. Because I don't know my download speed.
It's, I clocked Wi-Fi last night at fucking 680. And I'm only paying for the 500 package. 680 is what gig customer did. I don't know how I ended up with that. No, that's the same wire. There was a wire 80 shoved down through there.
Oh, there's probably that blue one. That one.
Unplug that. Unplug that and rebound.
What, this?
Yeah. Pick it up back behind you. I'll take this wire. Everything get a zip tie.
Where they at?
Should be a bunch of white zip ties for the washing or the drain strainers. There's the on the shelf right there. Right there, by the white bag, by the clear bag next to the red gallon of shit there. Should be right there. Zip the focus. Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
Come on, give me some of this. Yes, 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 yes. No. Fuck no. ball. Jared, Oh! Oh. Oh.
Clemson will kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Miller with the ball.